What if I told you that everything you've been taught about life might be missing the bigger picture? Life isn't about crossing a finish line or accumulating trophies. It's about the ride itself. Imagine this. A train winding its way through breathtaking landscapes, sometimes bathed in sunlight, other times shrouded in fog. Each station brings new opportunities, passengers who shape your destiny, and challenges that seem insurmountable, yet carry hidden gifts. Most people board this train without ever asking, "What's my purpose here?" They chase the wrong goals, leaving behind broken relationships and a sense of emptiness. But here's the twist. Life's meaning isn't found in a destination. It's in the moments, the laughter of a sparrow, the resilience of a farmer, and the quiet wisdom that comes from learning to trust the process. The key isn't avoiding the storms, but learning to dance in the rain. This isn't just another feel-good story. It's a map to rediscovering why you're here. Stay with me, and I'll show you how every challenge, every connection, and every action can transform your journey into something extraordinary. Are you ready to step aboard and see life through a whole new lens? Have you ever thought about life as a train ride? Picture yourself boarding a carriage filled with both light and shadow, laughter and tears. That's how the journey begins. Some carriages shine like the morning sun, brimming with happiness, like a sparrow finding the perfect spot to build its nest, safe and secure. Others, however, are darker, carrying the weight of loss, much like a farmer watching his harvest threatened by an unexpected storm. As the train moves, each station offers something new. There's excitement in the unknown, but also fear. Just like a sparrow must decide whether to trust the breeze as it takes flight, we, too, face choices that shape our paths. The whistle of the train reminds us that time moves forward, whether we're ready or not. And sometimes, it's in taking action despite the fear that we find our deepest wisdom. But what about the passengers? They come and go, each one leaving an impression. Some fleeting, others lasting a lifetime. A family waving goodbye at the platform might symbolize how relationships grow and change as the train rolls on. Yet, the journey always continues, carrying us toward the next chapter, where new lessons await, setting the stage for the next encounter. Life's train isn't just about the journey. It's the passengers who make it unforgettable. Each one has a role, whether they stay for a single station or ride alongside us for miles. Picture the sparrow welcoming another into its nest, or the farmer sharing wisdom with a neighbor about the best time to sow seeds. These moments of connection remind us that trust and community are the ties that hold us together, even when the journey feels uncertain. Think about the relationships in your life. Some people bring joy, like the warmth of the sun after a season of harvest. Others may test your patience, much like a sudden threat of rain when you least expect it. But here's the secret. Every encounter has a purpose. Even those who challenge you offer valuable lessons, if you're willing to see them. Start by expressing gratitude to someone who's helped you recently. It's a small action with a ripple effect of positivity. And then there's family, the foundation of our carriage. They are the ones who teach us wisdom in the smallest actions, like a farmer showing his child how to nurture a seedling. Yet, as the train moves forward, some family members step off at their station, leaving behind memories and love. These moments remind us of life's fragility and the importance of cherishing the bonds we share, even as new passengers come aboard, ready to guide us toward the next challenge. Life's train is filled with unexpected stops, stations we never planned to visit. These are the moments that test us, much like a sparrow braving a storm to protect its nest. Challenges often feel like threats, looming larger than life, but they're also opportunities for growth. Think of a farmer facing a failed harvest. Instead of surrendering to fear, he learns new techniques, adapts, and plants again, trusting that the next season will bring better results. At times, these challenges seem insurmountable. You might feel stranded at a station, unsure if the train will ever move forward. But here's the key: action is the antidote to despair. It's in these moments that wisdom is born. Start small. Reach out to someone you trust, break the problem into manageable pieces, and take one step at a time. Just like the sparrow gathering twigs for its nest, every small effort contributes to something greater. Adversity also has a way of revealing who we truly are. It teaches us resilience, showing that even the darkest stations eventually lead back to light. When you embrace these moments with courage and an open heart, you'll discover strengths you never knew you had. And as the train whistle signals the next departure, you realize that every challenge is just another part of the journey, preparing you for what lies ahead. As the train speeds along its tracks, there comes a moment when you lean back, look out the window, and ask, why am I on this journey? True happiness isn't found in the fleeting rewards of material success. It's in the quiet moments, the sparrow teaching its young to fly, the farmer pausing to marvel at the sunrise after a night of hard work. Purpose isn't about reaching a destination but appreciating the beauty of the ride. Many of us chase milestones, believing they'll bring lasting joy. But think of the harvest. It's not just the result of labor, but the culmination of trust in the seasons, patience, and collective effort. Building meaningful relationships, nurturing wisdom, and acting with intention create a legacy far greater than any possession. Start small. Reconnect with family, mentor someone who needs guidance, or write down one thing that gives your life meaning each day. Purpose is the invisible thread that ties it all together, giving weight to the mundane and clarity to the chaotic. It's the farmer planting seeds not just for himself but for future generations. It's the sparrow singing, even on cloudy days, trusting in tomorrow's light. And as the train hurtles forward, purpose becomes the map guiding you to the stations yet to come, ensuring that every mile holds meaning. Every train journey eventually reaches its final station, and life is no different. The thought of this can feel daunting, like a sparrow suddenly realizing its nest is empty or a farmer standing in an empty field after the harvest is done. But endings aren't just about loss, they're about transitions. Just as the fields must rest to grow anew, the end of one journey often plants the seeds for another. When we think of death, it's easy to focus on fear. But what if we reframed it as part of the cycle? The farmer who trusts that the earth will bloom again teaches us a profound truth. Nothing truly ends. The family we've built, the wisdom we've shared, and the actions we've taken live on in others. Consider writing a letter to someone you care about. Share your lessons, your gratitude, and your hope for their future. The end isn't just a stop. It's a doorway to reflection. It urges us to ask, did we trust enough? Love deeply? Take the actions that aligned with our purpose? And as the train's whistle fades into the distance, we realize that every station, every passenger, and every challenge brought us closer to understanding that life's journey is an infinite loop of growth and connection. So, now that you've seen life through the lens of a train ride, let me ask you, are you just a passenger, or are you truly living the journey? Think about the sparrow. It doesn't sit idle, waiting for the perfect branch to appear. It builds its nest twig by twig, trusting the process. What about you? Are you taking meaningful action, nurturing your relationships, and pursuing your purpose? Or are you stuck at a station, waiting for the perfect moment that may never come? Here's the truth. No one else is going to steer this train for you. It's your journey, your tracks, your decisions. If you've been waiting for a sign, this is it. Take a moment to reflect. What's one thing you've been putting off that could bring more meaning to your life? Start small. Send that message, make that phone call, or take that step forward. Small actions create unstoppable momentum. The best part? This is just the beginning. There's so much more to learn, so many connections to make, and countless challenges that will push you toward your full potential. If you want to keep exploring how to make the most of your journey, subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell. Let's continue this incredible ride together. Are you ready to board the next train?